I want to thank everybody for joining tonight and for participating in tonight's court. All the jury, everyone that's here, I appreciate you as always. And we are going to get started. Give me just a second here. Now we got some, as always, I try to do my preliminary things ahead of time to see if there's any cases on the docket that we got to talk about before. Now we only have 5 minutes, so we won't get into too many things. But I wanted to always check in with the jury. How are we doing? Thank you, all the members of the jury. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for loving my hairdo. We got a new little wig today, so we got our makeup done. I think we look cute. Wouldn't you? I think we look cute. Wouldn't you agree? So before we begin, I think we have about 5 more minutes before court actually begins. So why don't we get some preliminary things out the way? Members of the jury, now, if our 2 people who we subpoenaed 2 people for court today, Austin. And if Austin and Natalia, and I'll give their usernames as well, do not show, we will have an open court hearing. Now, open court hearing, what does that mean? We will allow members that are outside of the court or in the court to join the live and talk about any grievances they may have. And we will all walk through it as we go on. Now, I need to look up Austin. Who is Austin? Absolutely. Give me a second. So I may have to mirror. Give me 1 second to mirror my camera, because you guys know how this always happens. We are going to mirror we are going to mirror. All right. So the main person on the docket today is Austin here, and he is known as a scammer. Now, I wanted to bring him to court to defend himself of the charges of scamming people, and he was on live earlier. Now, there's a lot of people who have been scammed by this man, at least allegedly have been scammed by Austin. Now, we won't have it on too long. However, if he does show, we will then proceed, okay? Yeah, he is known as an internet beggar, okay? And then we'll go on from there. Now, the next person you guys all know, most of you should know by now, is, let me find this person. Let me give you a second here. It always takes me a moment here. You guys, you should know Psychic Natalia by now. If you don't know who Psychic Natalia is, you will get to know her very, very soon. Now, Psychic Natalia has stated that she wants to take yours truly to court. I have subpoenaed her numerous times. In order for her to show up to court, she is very much welcome to court today. She does have a case on the docket. If she is able and willing to show to court tonight, this will be her last and only opportunity, as we're not going to be wasting the court's time. So I'm not going to call her a nurse because we know she's not really a nurse. Psychic Natalia, and Natalia is not even her real name. But out of respect for usernames on this app, we will utilize usernames. Psychic Natalia, she has numerous names on this app. So Psychic Natalia, she will be the person that we have on the docket, as well as Austin, the internet beggar. So we are just 2 minutes shy of beginning court today. If you guys have any comments, any questions in the comments, please let me know. Please understand the jury. If you are not a member of Karen's court jury, you do not get the privilege, unfortunately, to have your questions answered first. The members of the jury are here, and if a member of a jury has a question, they do have the opportunity to speak before outsiders who are not part of the case, okay? And Karen, did you see Riley had Terrence on live? No, I did not. Have you been illegally charged yet? Not yet. and trying to see here. Hair looks good tonight. Thank you. I want to be a jury. Now, if you want to join the jury, you just have to subscribe. The subscription star is up there, and we are almost at our goal of 300 jury members. So if you, well, Austin, welcome. You have made it on time. Give me 1 second. You have to be the most. I am so surprised that you have made it on time. I've never had somebody make it on time for court. Austin, welcome to
May
court.
I start by saying something here?
Well, Austin, give me just 1 second. I want to.
So you're not gonna let me even introduce myself, say a greeting, anything?
No,
You're gonna
Austin.
go ahead and take over the whole live, or
Austin.
what?
Austin. Well, I am going to let you speak, but I have to do my start.
Because I want to address the lies that you perpetuated about me. You have 1.7 million people following you, and you told them that I claim to be homeless. I used to be homeless.
Uh
And yeah,
huh.
I did share videos when I was homeless, but I don't say I'm homeless anymore. People know I rent a room.
Okay.
And you
Uh,
said,
Austin,
oh, have you guys ever seen someone get arrested?
Okay, we have muted Austin. Unfortunately, I have muted you. We will. Judge Karen will not be disrespected in her courtroom. Okay, you have. That's what. We're not going to do that. Now, listen. If you would like to come back, you will not. You will not be disrespectful to Judge Karen in the courtroom. Okay, you're going to have to let me speak now. Austin, you are welcome to come back. But first of all, court, we were in preliminary discussion with the jury before you popped up. Now, you are more than welcome to come back, but you're going to let Aunt Karen, I'm sorry, you're going to let Judge Karen speak. You're going to let me speak. That's just what's going to happen. Now, if you are interested in coming back, the bailiffs, aka my mods, will be happy to walk you back into court. But as of right now, you have been dismissed. If you want to check yourself outside the courtroom and come back, you are more than welcome to, but we will not tolerate any disrespect in this courtroom. Now that we are done with preliminary hearings, if Austin would like to come back, you are welcome to come back into the courtroom. Going forward, you will be respectful. And that is going to be, that is a must. It's not a requirement, it is a must in this courtroom. So let's talk about Austin, since to get our day already started. And it looks like he's waiting here, so let's go ahead. Court has begun. All members of the jury, can you please be seated? Austin, welcome to Karen's court. I am Judge Karen. And the reason that you were subpoenaed to court today was because you are being alleged as an
This is not
internet
a
scam.
courtroom. I'm here to address the lies that you spread about me. I'm not gonna respect you as a judge. You're not a judge. I'm not gonna play your little games. You lied about me to 1.7 million people. I want to know why.
I did not lie to you. I did
Yes,
not
you
lie.
did. You
How did
told
I
them
lie?
that I claim to be homeless. I don't claim to be homeless anymore. All my followers know that I rent a room. You said that I was arrested while scamming. I was not scamming. I was sitting
Well,
down enjoying a meal at the bar.
okay, so if you recall my video, I said you were allegedly arrested while scamming. That was what was being
No,
alleged.
here's your exact words. Have you guys ever heard of an alleged scammer being arrested while scamming? You said an alleged
Alleged
scammer,
scammer.
but then you said arrested while scamming. You didn't say arrested while
Okay.
allegedly scamming. You said arrested while scamming.
Okay. So then
So,
let's.
so
So then.
I
Okay.
actually
So
get threats. Please understand, I get death threats from people on this platform because of people like you who choose to spread lies about
we
me
will
for
not.
no reason.
No.
I'm
We won't.
serious. This is harmful.
Austin. Austin.
Misinformation is harmful. Do not lie about people.
Austin,
It's wrong.
you will be muted. If you want to have a discussion, you need to have a discussion. Let's talk about it. You were arrested 2 days. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday.
Okay, during which you were streaming live, correct? At a restaurant or slash bar. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was streaming.
Can you explain to the court the circumstances to which led to your arrest?
The cops told me that somebody called and told them that I was brandishing a weapon, specifically a handgun, on my live while I was going to the bathroom. Now I have the whole live recorded. Anyone who was watching me knows that did not happen. I have a lot of people on here who choose to try to make my life miserable by making police reports. I've had the cops come to my house twice,
Mm-hmm.
and harass me other times. So they saw that I didn't have anything on me. They asked me to leave. So As you can see in the video, I walked out the back with them. I was walking away, and I'm someone who believes in people's rights, so I wanted to know their name and badge numbers. So I'm asking them the name and badge numbers, recording them as I'm walking away, and I'm fighting this in real court. Um, and then whenever I said, is it not your policy to reveal your name and badge number? They said, no, that's not our policy. So I said, okay, New Bern Police Department, it is not their policy to reveal the name and badge number. When asked, and right when I said, okay, that's it. Tackled me on the ground, threw me in handcuffs, and arrested me.
Do you mind if I show them your part one video? If I
Sure.
play that video now?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and play the video. It's on the video that I see that says part one. I don't know if this is posted by you, but this is posted by someone who screen recorded at that time. Reverse the camera and go ahead and play that here. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's start from the beginning.
Body camera, I will see it live. Walking back to the restaurant. I will. Walking back to the restaurant. Thank you.
All right. So this is when they took your camera. What happens at that point?
They walked me to the back of the restaurant. They actually did give me my phone back. And they're like, get off the property. And the whole time they're saying that, they're walking towards me. So of course I'm backing up. You know, if when a police officer tells you to get off a property, that's, you know, they're gonna keep on walking towards you and telling you to get off. That's what they were doing. And I was recording them backing up. And like I said, I was asking them for the name and badge numbers. And I was actually probably about 5 feet, and I'm gonna request the footage from the restaurant because I was like almost to the sidewalk, and like 5 feet from the sidewalk where they tackled me. Like I was almost out of the property, walking away.
So the police tackled you?
Yes, ma'am.
Why would they tackle you? I'm just
Uh,
wondering.
I I I would say there's many reasons. Abuse of power has many reasons. We could, of course, go into psychological reasons why an individual would tackle a citizen because they have a little bit of power. We could go into the systemic issues of police brutality, but I can't precisely answer that. That's something I would like to know as a concerned citizen why I was tackled for a false police report when it was shown that it was false because I didn't have anything on me.
So
And
did someone basically SWAT you?
yeah.
So a viewer who was watching your live at the time called the police and you're saying they swatted you.
Um, Based on the fact that people tell me in my comments and live on my videos and in my live every single day, let's swat him. This is his location. Call the police. Let's do this. Like it literally happens you can go to any of my videos, look at the comments, go to my lives. They do this every single day. They're not shy about it. Based on that, I'm assuming yes, it was somebody who was watching my live.
So oftentimes when you're on live, Austin, by the way, is Austin Tamargo your real last name?
Yes, I was born Austin Tamargo. My legal name is Austin Gartin. Gartin is
Okay.
my stepdad's name. My mother made us change it. I want to change it back. I was born
Okay.
Austin Tamargo.
Okay. So you're born and but you changed your name at some point to Gartin?
I didn't. My mother did without my acknowledgement or permission.
And then you changed it back.
I've changed it back insofar as what I would like to be referred to, but I haven't done the legal process yet, and I'm trying to do it. I know it costs money.
Okay, so then let's talk about this here. When you were arrested, back in I can't remember. It didn't. I don't think it said a time frame, and maybe it did, but I don't have. Was this any relation to scamming people? I saw that there was a marijuana charge, which is obviously.
Why would you ask that? If it says nothing about scamming people and you see a list, you're hiding what it says.
No,
Can
no,
you
sir, no, sir,
can
no,
you
sir.
show people the full
I'm not
picture?
hiding. I'm not hiding at
Please
all.
please show them the whole picture so they can
Absolutely.
see
If you
the
would have
caption.
let, okay, if you would have given me a moment, I would have told you. But you're
Why would you ask
interrupting.
a leading question like that for no reason when you know obviously the answer is no? You obviously know. Why would you're funny? Come on, stop trying to sensationalize. If you want to present yourself as some sort of objective voice of reason,
Well,
but
that's
you're
the problem.
actually just
I've never
doing
said that I was
sensationalist
gonna.
content,
One of the
then
things
that's
I did. Okay, one of the things,
very
since you're not gonna let me talk, one of the things I said, I never said I was an objective voice of reason. I am going to, however, give room here to talk about your past. If you, especially if people are alleging that you are scamming people out of money. So yes, sir, we are bringing this up, and if you would have allowed me, I would have gladly moved. No one is trying to present you as anything. So give me a second. Let me get the proper effect that I was looking for, the proper green screen effect, which would have been this one. Okay. All right. Which would have allowed everyone to see this. Okay. Now, obviously, like I said, this is why I questioned you on your real and actual last name. Okay. Because you go by Tamargo or Tamara. Okay. Let me
born
unmute you.
with.
Okay. But this is your actual last name.
Uh, I'm just letting you guys know I muted her as long as she mutes me. Like, why would I let her talk if she's not gonna let me talk? Who does she
So
think
this
she
is
is?
this is okay. So this is
But yeah,
for the reason.
this is Schedule 6 is healthy herb, as I used to call it when I was in California. Anyone who's arrested in North Carolina for Schedule 6 controlled substance, and the paraphernalia is connected to it, and it's whatever. Like, she wants to try to bring this up
Okay, so
and
am
ask
I
me,
muted?
did this have any?
Am I muted on his end? Am I muted on his end, y'all? Please, if the mods can go over there and let me. If, I'm sorry, if my bailiffs can go over there and let me know if I'm muted on his end. The reason the court wanted to enter into evidence his actual name, especially because people are saying that they were scammed out of money from him, which is why we have entered in. Okay, thank you. His
She's just
actual
doing
name.
this for views, but guess what, lady? I want views too. I'll.
We know you want views. Okay. Now you talked
Okay, so
about.
now I can hear you. So what's up?
Okay, so
Am I still muted?
no, you're not.
If you
You're not.
if you mute me again, I'm gonna mute you. That's how it works. Okay.
I think you need to respect and
I
allow
think
each
you need
other
to
to talk.
respect. You told a lie to 1.7 million people about me.
Austin,
Why would you do that? For
Austin,
views?
we're giving you the opportunity to clear up. I told what was heard and was told to me. Okay, I never said that this was confirmed, which is why I brought you here to court today. Now, you said you needed $100 up front for the for an unfinished painting. You said that you will only finish a painting when you receive the money. Can we talk
Yes.
about that?
Yes. Oh man, I wish I could find it. Where did? Oh, here it is. Yes, I have this painting available right now. It's not finished. I made a video about it. I said, hey, back in the day, a couple hundred years ago, artists would commission work. Like they would well, I don't know if commission relates to what I'm talking about, but they
It
would
doesn't. It
get
doesn't.
people to. Okay, yeah, you're probably right. Commission means you get like a cut or something. But anyways,
No, commissions mean someone would commission you for works. I would come to you and say, "Would you paint something for me?" Not
right,
you
right, right,
halfway paint
right.
something and then ask for money later. That to me
Okay,
seems very scam.
okay,
Go
okay.
for it.
That's okay. You said it was what?
Okay, I said that feels very scamming
It's
to
not
me.
scammy to say you want somebody to pre-order your work. Any company does this. Video games do this. You can pre-order video games. You can pre-order anything these days. It's not scamming to tell people you want 100 for an unfinished painting and you'll finish it
Artwork is
when it's paid for.
Austin. Artwork is different than a video game, than a
No,
movie,
it's not.
than
No, it's
signing
not.
a
It's art. It
no.
is art and it's not scamming. You cannot call me a scammer for saying I want 100 for an unfinished painting. That's not a
What?
scam. Please
First of
stop
all,
calling me
how do
that or
you
I'm
know
gonna
it's a pain?
leave.
How do you
I
know it's a
will
pain
leave
that
if you
some?
call me a scam for something that's not scamming.
You can leave if you want to, because this courtroom going to continue with you or without you. Now, it is, in my opinion, if you're going to ask for $100 when the painting isn't even finished yet, we have no idea what the painting is and what it will look like. So it may not. So why would somebody commission or pay you $100 for something that has not been finished yet? We have no idea, which you didn't even state in your video what you were painting.
Okay, so next, okay, go ahead. You claim that scamming. Go ahead. Next.
Is it not? Members of the jury,
It's
did you
not.
have?
It's definitely not. It is not. It is not scamming to tell somebody, if somebody pays me 100, I will finish it and send it to. It would be scamming now if I said that and then they gave me $100 and then I did not deliver. That would be scamming. Okay.
What is the painting going to be of?
It's gonna be a beautiful scenic nature view.
Okay, why couldn't you put that in the video when you was asking for the $100?
Um, I thought I might have. If I didn't, then I surely would have. It's not
Okay.
something that's that big of a problem for me to say.
All right, let's move on. So we've established that you did intend then on doing that. Did you know that there is a currently there is a change org out there to remove you from social media from TikTok? Did you know that?
Is this related to your allegations, or is this just to damage my character on your live?
I We are not here to damage your character. We're asking you, did you know? The court is asking, were you
I'm
aware that?
gonna decline to answer this question. Next, thank you.
Okay. So I will talk to the court. So for those of you guys who are not aware, since he's declined to ask about,
Someone let me know when she's done doing her little babble.
since he has declined to talk to, and I'll go ahead and mute him
She's
since
not
he.
a.
So Austin has a change.org form. And the reason, and I'm going to go to the exact form here so you guys understand why this was created. Now, listen, we all know that a lot of people have created petitions to remove somebody from a social media app. Back in a past life, we did the same thing with Only JS. So this isn't something new. I've seen one for myself. So that's why I was asking if he was aware. But obviously, Austin is very on the defense since he claims he doesn't want to answer that. So here is why the petition was started, and I'll read the petition out for you. This petition is a cause to remove in or permanently ban Austin Joseph Gartin, also known as Austin Tamargo, from TikTok. TikTok is a social media platform designed for content creators to share laughs, smiles, and tears and fears. This app was originally designed to target the youth. Over the years, TikTok has allowed scammers and frauds to create videos for financial benefits, which, in my opinion, I would say the video with him half-ass painting a scenery and then asking for $100 would exactly fall into that category. Austin is one of those individuals. He's been actively begging others for money for at least a year. He preys on the weak and vulnerable and uses these things like generational poverty, communism to justify his actions. He has raised thousands of dollars for hotel rooms, clothing, gaming systems, healthy herbs, marijuana. People have been donating to him under a false perception. He has no desire to get employment. He mocks and laughs at those who are less fortunate. He has eaten lobster dinners, chicken and shrimp Alfredo, supreme pizza, and so forth. He gets them delivered to the room. He is disrespectful, rude, entitled, and is a very short temper and has a very short temperament. I would say he does have a very short temperament, as you have seen, members of the jury. I think you've seen this very well. I understand that let's see, I understand the struggles of the world. I understand some people need a hand up, but this has gone too far. He does this every day and asks you to join this cause for change. I'm sorry, I asked you to join this cause for change. The homeless epidemic is a reality. There are thousands of people in the world that are riddled with financial burden. These people should be our focus. He is a convicted felon for drug possession. He uses the app for money for his drugs. Let's clean up TikTok from people like Austin so our friends and family and even our children can have a safe space to be entertained. That is the Change.org petition. Now it has 766 signed signatures, I should say, and its goal so far is at 1,000. All right.
Only takes 163 people.
I see he's actively begging right now.
Wait. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all her viewers.
And you're no. I muted him because we're not going to allow that in the courtroom. So Austin, so far it looks as though that this is what he does. As you can see here, he gets on TikTok and he begs and doesn't seem to really be caring of anything other than that. Now, let's go over to another piece of evidence that will enter into the court here. Give me 1 second while I pull this up. All right, so this is one of Austin's pages here. Now, Austin has a Facebook. I do encourage the jury to check this out, as this is a main piece of evidence. In his Facebook post on October 8th, 2022, Austin made a YouTube video, How I Became a Famous Beggar. I'd like to check that video out to enter into evidence for the members of the jury, and to also discuss how he became a successful. He claims that he is a famous beggar. Just give me a second here as we pull that up. Now, he has one. This video was made 2 months ago, and it was at 1.4. It has 1,000 views, 1,400 views, I should say. And we're going to go ahead and play that video as we speak. While he's job, which is begging, we're going to go ahead and play this video. Give me 1 second here. Let me get the effect off of this. He claims to be a successful beggar, so let's see here. I'm sorry, a famous beggar. Let's see.
Years ago in the United States, sometimes Black people would take these jobs at carnivals where they were humiliated and mocked for money. Obviously, at this time in the United States, it was already...
I am so sorry. Hold on, guys. I am so sorry. I had to... Members of the jury, please forgive me. We got we got interrupted, okay? Let me go ahead and do this again. I will play this here.
100 years ago in the United States, sometimes Black people would take these jobs at carnivals where they were humiliated and mocked for money. Obviously, at this time in the United States, it was already a culture of humiliating lower class people and mocking lower class people, and Black people as a whole were seen as a lower class of people. And so this public mockery continued, and some people found it as some Black people actually found it as a means to survive. Now, somebody recently made a video on me of TikTok saying that I'm mocking my own community, talking about the homeless community, because I'm homeless and I come on TikTok and I'm making this video to explain this whole crazy thing that happened with my TikTok going viral and everything that's going on right now. And I'm gonna go over a lot of stuff here, so bear with me here. So this guy makes that video, and what I would like to say to him first though was, would you go back 100 years ago, or if you were alive 100 years ago, would you go up to that Black person and say to them, you're mocking your own community just because they're using a system and a culture of humiliation and mockery to people in their class as a means so they can survive, because they obviously without it wouldn't be able to survive? Regardless.
Okay, so we're gonna end it there. I don't know where he thought he was going with that one, but we're just gonna go ahead and end it there on that note. You guys, I see you guys are saying that people are sending him money. Listen, okay. At the end of the day, that's not going to help him or save him. Okay, this man is a constant beggar. Okay, he constantly begs. He's probably lying about what he's actually making to make it seem like he's doing well right now, because that's what he wants you guys to think. He is going to beg whether he's on with me or whether he's on with someone else. Okay. So somebody said he has just raised over. Yeah, if he did, great for him. We are going to talk about this. If you are not happy right now, please go ahead on his side. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not going to just drop him because he thinks he's doing well. This is what he thinks he's doing. Okay, this is what he thinks is going on. If you go ahead, listen to him.
Oh my God! Oh my God! $160 in the matter of 2 minutes. to my notifications. Thank you, Aunt Karen, no relation. Thank you for helping me get these viewers. Oh my God. I'm so blessed, you guys. I have enough for my rent this month. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much.
He's exaggerating.
It
He's
pays to
lying.
be a beggar. Don't listen to the haters. You can be like me.
As
Come
you
on
can see,
TikTok and beg for
as
your
you can
bills.
see, as you can see, he's clearly lying and for the clout. I mean, listen, you guys, that's not going to change. And exactly, if he has it, he'll show you. Why not show it? See, that's what I'm saying. He if he has it, he'll show it. But that's not what he. But that's what he doesn't have. So let's go ahead and go back and look at some of the things that I wanted to show you guys about Austin. So, like I said, he has a one of the things he also has is this vehicle. Okay, now he claims that he needs $10,000, which is what he recently had started for a vehicle. This is how people like him scam. Okay, they do what they do and they scam people, and you have to be understanding. And yes, it's all an act. It's all an act. And this is why I try to tell people that you have to watch out for people like Austin. You guys, he just because he has 1,000 viewers right now, what is that going to mean? Viewers does not mean 1,000 people are sending this man money, okay? And if they do, that's on them. We can't stop that, okay? He said he's going to, if he, well, here's the thing. If he's a famous beggar and he's going to sue me, then why is he sitting here putting on this show? Yes, that's fine that they can send him gifts. But honey, do you guys realize how much TikTok takes out for those gifts? He's not really making any money. He's putting on an act. And you guys cannot allow him to deceive you. This man here is putting on an act. Okay? He is putting on an act. And even if he made $200, does not mean he's going to make it today and tomorrow. Okay? He is lying through his teeth. If this man was making half of the money he is saying that he makes, he wouldn't be doing what he does. Okay? And he also wouldn't be standing in the room that he's standing in. This man has rented out a room. Okay? He's rented out a room. And this is what he's doing right now. This is what he's all lying. But let's go. Let's go. Let's leave. If you want to hear.
No, she's not a real judge, actually. She is not a real judge. That's not a real court. She's playing dress up. She thinks she's playing dress up so she can have a little authority. Try to act like she has some kind of authority, you know. Thank you so much, Seven Face. Thank you so much. Seven Face just sent me $10 more, and he said, "Sue them haters."
See,
I
this is how he
definitely
does
am.
it.
I definitely.
This is how he does it. He wants to encourage you to give him money. And Natalia is the exact same way. They try to do reverse psychology. Thank you so much for he's like, go ahead and you're going to sue Aunt Karen. This is reverse psychology. That man probably ain't made that. If he said he made 100 or 200, he probably actually made $1. This is what makes him do what he does. He wants people to sit here and believe that he has this sort of kind of power. Now, I did look into his actual name. Now, Joseph does have a sister. He has a brother. He has a family who are pretty well off. This is something that Joseph. This is something that Austin does very much. He doesn't want to get a job. He prefers to get on here and pretend that he is making money. And he's actually not making very much. Now, some of the things that Austin has done is he'll go out and enjoy meals. And let me show you. Now, a month ago, Austin made a video in which he said that he gave all his money away. Let's talk about that. Give me a second. I'm going to show you guys that video.
Hello, everybody. My name is Austin Tamargo, and today I want to talk about how about a week ago I gave away all my money. I want to talk about why I did this and, explore the broader impact I want to have with this action. Okay, so I want to start off by saying that one of my huge influences, inspirations I have is many communists throughout history, but one that I always remember his words so much in my day-to-day life is Che Guevara. He has I think it was a speech he wrote actually, but you can read it, listen to the audiobook, called Socialism and Man in Cuba. And he says that we as the leaders of the people in this revolution don't want to put ourselves so above the people. You know, we should live lives that mirror their lives. So we actually represent them not only, you know, politically, but our lifestyle represents them, you know. And he talked about how his children and Fidel's children, you know, were given humble clothes, you know, that were to the children in Cuba, you know, and Che Guevara himself, there's videos of him helping the construction and restoration efforts and, you know, efforts to build the economy with his own physical labor.
So let me show you guys more videos, and we're going to get back to the videos of him so you guys can see exactly what Austin has been accused of. So Austin, and give me a second while we bring this up. So you guys can see his arrest video. What I really wanted to show you was his arrest video where he claims he got, you know, thrown down.
The property before I take you.
I'm walking away.
You're still on the property though.
Where's the property line? You see me walking away. What's your badge number and name? What's your badge number and name? New Bern PD. What's your badge number and name? New Bern Police Department. Can I see your badge? Can I see your badge number and name? New Bern Police Department. Can I see your badge number and name? Is it not your policy?
It is not.
It is not your policy. Okay. New Bern Police Department policy is not to reveal identification when arresting anybody. I'm complying. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm complying to you. I'm not resisting. I'm not doing anything wrong. I was walking away.
No, you weren't. You were told to leave the property several times.
I was right.
Leave.
The body cam showed I was walking away.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Hey, he got scared real quick, didn't he?
You're under arrest for trespassing. Get over to your
Into
side.
the parking lot.
Roll over to your side.
Hey, he got quiet and scared real fast. My dude, so he's from, he folded, my man folded very quickly. The way he folded. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, you guys.
People always want to run wild with these rumors. And people still to this day claiming I was...
All right, so let's go back. This is one of Austin's main pages. He has 3 pages, and this is the video I was talking about with the art.
A couple hundred years ago, a guy like me, an artist, would just get...
Oh, Lord, hold on.
A couple hundred years ago, a guy like me, an artist, would just get money from motherfuckers and then do the work. You know, and that makes sense to me, because as an artist, you got to have inspiration. How are you supposed to find inspiration with no money to buy any inspiration? You know what I mean? So, I mean, come on. $100. This is going for $100. It's not finished. As soon as somebody pays me $100, I will finish this artwork. Okay, I need the money up front. Okay, I'm not. And the reason I had to make this video, there's so many people talking about they want to buy my painting. They're telling me finish it and I'll pay for it. Who the do you think you are? Honestly, I'm the artist. This painting could be worth $10,000 in 10 years. You understand that? You gonna fucking tell me how to fucking do my... I need a couple hundred years ago, a guy...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, members of the jury, would you conclude that this sounds pretty much like a scam to you? Would you feel that this was did you feel like this was a scam? And so when I looked up his criminal record, right, and people were talking about his temperament, he does have anger issues. He has very bad anger issues. And I can't believe that that he thinks that this was going to get him $100. But let's continue. Hold on. I don't know what he's doing here.
As a communist, I call for the United States government to pass laws regulating influencers and the claims they can make online without qualification. You know, I've been doing a lot more research lately, and there's so many famous influencers who, you know, some of them are spiritualists.
Okay,
and self-help people who make these claims that if you follow their course or buy their product, that it's going to promote your spiritual well-being or psychological well-being. And a lot of them have no qualifications, you know, especially in like the psychological part of it, like claiming that it's going to bench you psychologically when they don't have any credentials or right to be.
Oh, Lord.
Hello, TikTok, please fix this issue. A lot of people falsely report my videos and they get taken down at first, but the appeals get approved because they don't actually violate the guidelines. Oh my God, this is literally crazy.
All right. So that was his interaction. I think we can. I think it's safe to say that Austin is a scammer. Is it safe? Is it safe to say that? Is it safe to say that he is just a scammer? I was on live where he said he's writing his second. Natalia. I think that's Natalia's son. Honestly, I think that's Natalia's son at this point. I'm going to go ahead and put him in content. Why don't we go ahead and get a poll going? If anybody goes ahead and gives him gives money to him, this is what I talk about when I say about people like Natalia. You're never going to stop these kinds of people. All you can do is ignore them, in the sense of, the reason I wanted to get him on live is so people can see him for who he really is. And he pretty much showed everyone what he really is. So if at this point, if you give him money, you just giving it to him because you want to. Would you go live with, I'm telling you, AK, they are the same. I know. And if you're willing to go, yeah, I'm willing to go live with Natalia, but she's going to have to she's going to have to answer for her racism. That's what she's going to have to do. I'm not going on live with her. She's not going to be in just to say that I'm not a real judge. We clearly, we know that. I think we're all smart enough here to know that. I see, please. I see that you said you sent me a message. Messages for a massive con artist. Okay, I see that you said you sent me a message. I will do my best to look at it when I have the time to do so. Give me 1 second here as we try to figure out. You said he called you a roach. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Give me a second. Can one of my mods put together a poll, guilty or not guilty, for the alleged scammer Austin? Going forward, everybody should be aware to watch out for Austin. If you allow and you give him money at this point, Aunt Karen, Aunt Karen and Judge Karen can't save you. It's on you at this point. So we're gonna head and get this up. And Terrence Wilson, yes, I've heard about Terrence Wilson, and I've seen that he was on live with Riley, I believe it was, somebody said. He's another one. You know, there's nothing that we can truly gain from people like this but expose them. Oftentimes, people want big content creators to call these people out, and we do. But at the end of the day, this is not going to stop him from making videos and still going live and still talking about, you know, what he's done and what he doesn't have, right? You know, it's not going to stop that from happening. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so it's not going to stop him from doing it. The best thing that I give to any of the people in the audience, any of the jurors, is to avoid this guy. Do not send him money. If you send him money, it's of your own volition at this point. Now, due to the time that we have left on the docket, if there is any open issues, meaning any open issues that people would like to go live with, you are more than welcome to go live with me and we can discuss this. My daughter, justice for, wait, my daughter was hung in Houston. Aaliyah, justice for Aaliyah. If you can send me a message, this isn't something that I can talk about right now and here because there's some research that I would have to do. If you could send me a message, I can't talk about that right here, right now. So please do send a message. All right. So yes, let's see here. Yeah, because that's a more serious topic that I would have to do research on and to give you respect. Right now we're not on that, and I want to give you the respect that you deserve, and I don't want, any. I just want to give you the respect that you deserve. DLH, thank you so much for the gift, much appreciated. Is there anyone who has, as I said, since we do not have anyone else on the docket, Austin is acting crazy, we're not interested in that. Is there anyone who would like to go live with the court that has an issue that we need to figure out? Now, I want you to describe the issue first in this comment section as best as you can. Of course, jury members are allowed to go first because I want to make sure. Now, as far as Natalia joining the live, like I said, I'm not. If Natalia wants to come over here, she is more than welcome to, but she's not coming over here to make money. She's coming over here to answer for the racism. So, if that is fine. Is she live right now, by the way? Because if she is live, I can try to send her a guest. What page is she on? Because I know she's banned. She's blocked me on several pages. What pages is she on right now? Can somebody drop the page that she is on? Drew. Oh, I think she blocked me from that one. Yeah, she blocked me from Drew P 1968. She blocked me from that one. So I wouldn't be able to go live with her anyway. Let me see. No, wait, is she live right now? When I look at her page, Drew 1968, it says that she has no video. There's no videos. Did she delete? And I see. Hold on. That's an old. Yeah, she blocked me. So I'm not able to. Oh, and actually she's private right now. She's private. So even though she's live, she's private. So in order for me to go live with her, she's private right now. Wait, okay, hold on. Now you guys are saying that she's live on a different page. See, this is why I can't always trust what's being told to me, because you guys people in the comments, just for some reason, will lie about stuff, and I don't actually ever understand why people lie. About what page they're on. So at this point, okay, she's live, and okay, thank you so much. All right. So if you're not a mod, because you guys be lying in these comments. I know she has 50 accounts, but y'all can't be saying she's live from all 50 at the same time. All her accounts are private. Okay. Yes, I understand you're watching her, but you have to understand, if you follow her, you can see her. If you don't follow her and she's private, it doesn't show that she's live, okay? That's why you have to understand. Okay, wait, who is Terry Joe? Who's Terry Joe? Who is Terry Joe, so I can understand? Terry Joe is amazing. Who is that? Okay. All right. Okay, so we won't worry about that then. Let me see here. Okay. Oh, okay, just a troll. Okay, thank you so much. And tell you what, if there is, for my mods, if somebody mentions Terry Joe, go ahead and just mute them automatically, because we need to keep the integrity in my comments, so you're automatically going to get muted for the remainder of the live if you say that again. So if you find yourself muted and or blocked, you did it yourself. Because I'm trying to understand here what's going on. So do I have any, by the way, is any of my mods, are there any mods in here? Because I'm looking and I'm just trying to see if any of my mods are in here. Sorry guys, we're going to have to, at this point we're going to have to, okay, I don't, all right, at this point we're just going to move to sub live only because there's so much going on right now. And if you guys are in the comments and okay, I see you, Mo. I just was trying to make sure, there's people who are just saying this name Terry Joe, and I don't know if they're just trolling. At this point, I have asked them not to. So if anyone mentions the name Terry Joe, just go ahead and mute them for the remainder of the live. Because I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you have to understand, when you do stuff like that, you distract from the entire room. And I'm trying to actually read the comments. I'm trying to actually read the comments. So if I can't read the comments, then I don't know. I can't, you know what I mean? Then it's going to have to go to the jury only. So if you are willing to get muted and blocked for just simply saying that, then that's fine. That's up to you. Okay. All right. I think we cleared that out. Okay. Well, here's the thing about my mods. My mods have to be people that I can trust and I've talked to in the past. Yeah, we're gonna go to sub only in a second. If the courtroom can't handle itself, we're gonna get to sub only. Let me see here. Oh my puppy is just mad because she is in the crate and she has to do some crate training. So yeah, if I were you and if you want the comments to stay open, I would do the best to behave like adults. Listen, I can't stop Natalia. There's no stopping Natalia. Natalia has to stop herself. So and somebody has to do it themselves. I won't be able to do that. Unfortunately, Natalia, just like Austin, she has, the only way for those people to get justice is for them to scam the wrong person or for them to be handled outside with an actual courtroom. But yeah, Natalia will never learn. She'll just find a new grift and she'll find her way to basically slither and do something else. But at this point, we can't change that. We can't. The point of having him up here was to expose what he does, and so people can understand. Hold on, let me see what's going on with my puppy. I don't know why she's acting like this because she knows it's her bedtime. So I don't know what she's claiming that she's having you arrested for impersonating a judge. Yeah, let the puppy free. Listen. She has to get crate trained, y'all. Y'all are still pandering. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to sub only until we can figure out what else is gonna happen and who else. Because what I was trying to do, and this is why I say people, if you are not a member of the jury, you probably need to be, because unfortunately, when you have large lives like this, people come in and they disrupt from what is actually going on in the comment section, which is why if you're not subbed already, you're gonna need to sub in order to be able to comment, in order to be able to do things. Sub only means that people who are subscribed to the live, meaning they are part of the jury, will only be able to comment. And what I was trying to do is open the forum up for other people who may have issues that they would like me to bring attention to, but because there are so many people in the comments wanting to just, distract from the live, I can't, control the live. I can't manage both and manage the other stuff too. So that's why being a subscriber is important, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, is there anyone or any other things that the court needs to address? Now, I can see if there's any other host on live. And what I'm trying to do is see if there's is there anybody else that that you guys know the court needs to address? Ultimately, what I wanted to happen was, well, listen, at this point, I'm not going to bring up any more of these alleged scammers. If they're not being dealt with on the legal side, there's no point of platforming them anymore. As you saw with Austin doesn't really want to talk about what's happening. Austin just wants to get some money. And I understand OMG Terrence is the same way. But at the end of the day, guys, we have to look at this. How are we going to stop these people? The only thing that we can do is make ourselves aware of this. The courtroom cannot handle dealing with scammers. There's got to be there's bigger issues. And right now, the clout chasing, what I'm not going to do is allow him to sit here and belittle everybody in the courtroom while he goes back and forth, wanting to act as though he is pretending to make money that he's not actually making. Just because he receives some galaxies or all of this, if he isn't, if he doesn't show the receipts, I'm not believing him. Okay, we're just not. Now, if Queen Lock 1989 wanted to come up, they are more than welcome to. I don't think they're live at this point in time. Okay, hold on. Sorry to say, hunting. Let me see. On Karen, someone said you wanted to speak with Big Brother. No. Big Brother Dabs. I did not. I don't know. I think somebody is mistaken. I'm pretty much, like I said earlier, I'm pretty much done with the Natalia situation. The only thing that I wanted to talk to her about was her racism. And if she's not going to acknowledge that, however, she did say that she wants to see me go to jail. She's more than welcome to try. But at the end of the day, she's not going to talk and be actually truthful. There is no point of bringing her up here and going back and forth. No, it's no problem. I appreciate you doing that and coming in. But like I said, there's no point of platforming somebody like that. He's saying that he's getting paid through CashApp, then he should listen. If he's getting paid through CashApp, one of the things that I've never seen looking through his pages, I've never seen him show his CashApp, meaning showing the money that he's actually making. He's saying that he's this famous beggar, but even in his YouTube video, from what I've seen so far of his YouTube video, he's saying that he's a famous beggar, but he hasn't showed any of the money. You know what I'm saying? But he's claiming that he's giving the money away. Well, listen, you can't be saying you're making a ton of money and then you're giving the money away. If he showed it, I haven't seen it. That's all I'm saying. If he's showed it, I haven't seen it. So I can't hold on to anything that he hasn't showed. If he got $177 from you guys, hey, good for him. There's nothing that we can do. My advice for everyone is to be smart with your money. Do not give people money like that. But you guys have to understand, people like Austin are not going to go away. They're not going to go away. They're going to continue to do what they do because they want to get money. And there are always going to be people who go, oh, I'll send you $1. There's always going to be somebody like that. So in order for that to happen, that's something that TikTok has to take responsibility of. TikTok will have to be responsible. Now listen, Austin just sent a request, right? He's not really making money. He's sending me a request. My live. He's not really making money. He's sending a request because he wants to pretend like he's making money and he wants to come up. I'm not going to do that. We're not going to play games. You're either going to address to everybody why you're being an actual scammer. You're going to either talk about it. I'm not going to sit here while you pretend, oh, Michael, thank you for the dollar. Michael, thank you for the $10 for saying that Aunt Karen isn't a real. We're not going to do that. We're just not. If he wanted to have an actual conversation, that Queen Lock is live. Okay, thank you so much, Mo. If he wanted to have an actual conversation, yes, we know his real name, then that's fine. But we're not going to do that. I don't know who Tina Sue is. Who is Tina Sue? So if he wanted to have an actual dialogue, that's fine. If he wanted to get to the root of his actual his actual scamming issues, great. But that's not what he really wants to do. So I'm not going to waste your guys' time. I'm not going to waste my time. If he wants to get on live and really talk about something, great. For you guys who are saying Drew, I can't get on her live because she blocked me. So for that reason, I can't get on her live. Please look into her on care. She needs to be called out. So yeah, she's going live with Queen Live. I have no intention on going live with her if she's unless she's actually willing to come over here. But I have no intention on doing that. She had her opportunity. Then you had